Um, what was I doing? Yeah. Oh yeah. Share. Oh yeah, that's where the remote is. I gotta turn that down. Yeah. All right. So I gotta do something. Ziggy. You can play. You can play. Go get your baby. Go get your baby. Why? Ziggy, you messed this all up, buddy. All up. I need you to move, though. I can't even get into my seat because you're in the way. Yelling at you like you hear me care. What's up, everybody? I'm arguing with my dog. He doesn't care that he was in the way for me to even try to sit down. But then again, he also can't hear me, so me yelling or me complaining about it doesn't really matter. What did I do? It's like 2 hours. 4. Yeah, and then we're going. It's like 9:20. Okay. He is full of it this morning. We were talking about that this morning when we first got up. How much he was like freaking out and stuff on us this morning. I don't know if it's too early again or what, but we're gonna go for it and start doing doing some more work on there. Oh, Henry Vecna. I had that one guy the other day come in and was like, "Hey man, you gonna do Stranger Things?" Oh, his name was Mike. Mike Wheeler. Yeah. And then here I am doing Stranger Things and no Mike. That's how it goes. Um, newest. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. 549. Yay. Need to get those numbers up though. 3,000. That's a lot. A lot to get to, but hopefully this starts helping. I think it is. I'm not going to get the shorts 10 million or whatever the crazy number it is, but I think I can do this way. I hope they don't get too loud here in a minute. I forgot. Today's Thursday, so it's going to be lawn care day at the apartment, and that means leaf blowers outside my window for 29 years out of a 24-hour day. And talk about relativity. That explains it, man. Somebody with a leaf blower for 20 minutes feels like 3 hours. I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. You know, I was worried about this going to be too muddy, but I think some of it has to be kind of muddy. Ziggy. I so wish I could play music while I'm doing this. Just something for the noise and the... Try to get my headphones to connect to the iPad, but it wouldn't let me do it. I think it's because I lost the one, I lost my one earbud, and then we ran it over, or somebody ran it over, when I dropped Crystal off at work one day after lunch. It was in my lap. I got out of the car to do something, and I guess it dropped, and I didn't realize it until I'd already got home. So, oops. They were free though, just Marlboro points. What's up, Jenny? What's up, Stitch? Yeah, and Mr. What's It? Welcome, welcome. Are you new, Jenny? I think you might be new here, but hello, welcome. And if you're not, I apologize. Lots of different people have come through here, so yeah, that is right. Okay. All right. So what else do I need? Color-wise? I need that to go back over here though, and those to go over here, so I know where. Is it 869 or 960? Yep, 869. Chocolate a brown. Oh, my nose, man. The only problem with living in the desert is it'll be fine, everything will be fine, and then like the humidity changes just a bit, and it's your nose starts going, and it's like almost like allergy season all over again for me sometimes, just because the we get humidity today out here in the middle of nowhere desert. Well, nowhere. It's Las Vegas, but it's still in the middle of nowhere for. It shouldn't be. Las Vegas is the city that shouldn't be, in my opinion. Just because like there's no reason for people to really be out here other than Las Vegas. Thank you, our air. Um, I'm about 2 hours into it, and I'm just getting started back again to this morning. I did about 2 hours. This was about 2 hours worth of work yesterday. Um, it's on my live, so if you want to go check it out, you can. And this is completely different than what I had planned on originally. Like the reference image I found was just Henry and it was still Vecna and Henry, but it was Henry from the flashbacks in season 4 in his like orderly outfit, and then like not Super Saiyan Vecna. Yeah, not Super Saiyan Vecna. So I changed it up a little bit. I was a little afraid to do this Super Saiyan Vecna just because like he's I was saying it earlier, it's gonna be muddy. I'm trying not to let it get muddy. So um, that's kind of difficult. So lots of little stuff here and there, and then it's gonna the black and the other colors will really make this work. I gotta find a purple though. Um, and also, guys, if you're new here, please subscribe. I do art. I've got Demon Slayer and animes and Dragon Ball and Nifties and Has Been Hotel and all kinds of cool art. I even have like Ozzy Osbourne painting. So, like, lots of different things. Um, I don't have a favorite genre or style of art other than do I think that I could make something look neat out of that when I do it. That's kind of my criteria for what I choose to do art wise is like, oh, I think I like that. That's neat. Okay, Ziggy, come on. Hello, Crystal. Come on, Ziggy. Come on up here. You, Ziggy, come. Good job. Well, almost good job anyway. You half did it. You half jumped up. What's up, Crystal? Ziggy's being a butt. I got the laundry going, and I got the dishwasher going, and all that stuff, and then I took him outside, and he went and did his business, and now we're back in here, and he's upset that I'm not paying him all the attention. So, needy little dog. Needy baby, greedy baby. Yep, needy baby, greedy, baby, greedy baby. Are you comfy now, Ziggy? No, Dad. I want to sit in your lap. All the way in your lap. So, yeah. Yeah, Dad, come on, man. My puppy is being a butt. He's just he is full of it this morning though. All right, listen. You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi to everybody? All right, hold on, guys. Wants to say hi. Say hi. You're on TV? Look. He's watching himself on TV, I think. Who's that dog? Who's that dog? Yeah. Hi, Ziggy. All right, here's the Ziggy tax for everybody. Yep, Ziggy tax. Ziggy tax. Had to give him had to pay the Ziggy tax. Whoa, crap. Sorry, I'm trying to reset my phone up on my stand, and sometimes it's no. You need to sit now. You need to sit. Oh crap. Okay, good. Whew. Crap, that would have been bad. Oh, stop your whining. You're fine, little man. You got what you wanted. You got up here. Do you want down now? Do you want down? Ziggy. Ziggy, come on. Cooperate with me. This is not cooperating with me. Oh. Sorry. Again, technical difficulties with Ziggy. Now he's comfortable because he's sitting in my lap. You can't eat that. You can't eat that. Stop it. Oh my God, puppy, you're being the most difficult. He's trying to eat the strings of my pullover now. Should have named you. We should have named. What was it? D'Artagnan. Like the Dustin's Demigorgon. Okay, then get down. What were you thinking when you decided to do this one? Keith was stupid. when I said I could do it in my head. Oh, man. Texturing. Yay, textures. How to do textures, though, you know? Yes, it is Azure Puppets. Blue Puppets. Is that, or is that blue? No, Azul is blue. Azure is true, right? I don't know. What? Yes, it is Vecna. And right now we're trying to get all the squiggly bits in his face. Right. So, but yeah, Azure it is. I had I had Mike Wheeler in here the other day, and he told me you need to do Stranger Things stuff. So, and I had planned to do some Stranger Things stuff, but I had it planned to do it like after Christmas when the last two episodes, or whatever the next two episodes are that drop, come out. But ta-da! We're speeding it up, yay! But yeah, my original plan was more not the Super Saiyan Vecna and doing the other Vecna. I found something on Pinterest that somebody like mashed his face together, and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. So let me look see what I can do, and then I changed it almost immediately. I got about half his face drawn. I was like, yeah, I can just add the glasses and do what Mr. What's It. Um, you know. So here we are, Mr. What's It and Vecna, but Super Saiyan Vecna because he's been working out in the upside down. Swole Vecna, that's what we'll call him. You guys can hear me all right, right? I don't know. I can't. Let me see. Yeah, you guys can hear me? Yes. Good. Okay, good. I need some kind of blue purple over here. Maybe that's the right color. I know that's going to be the color, that one, but I don't know. Do my grays have a color I could use? No, that's too blue, too dark. 670. If I was 670, I would be in this box, but I don't know where I put it. So there it is, Rattan. And then 689. If you guys hear me talking about a number like that, 689, it's the number of my marker. Yeah. Oh, crap. Actually, that's a good one. That's a good one. And please, guys, like I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I do all kinds of art and stuff, and I'm trying to grow the channel and make it make it awesome. Um, and so far, it's pretty. You guys have been like so awesome. I get people sharing stuff all the time in my community now. They're sharing their art. Um, you know, like they're sharing other people's art. Like Vox, I have. He's a pretty regular annoyance here. I say annoyance, but he's playing the part of Vox, and he's funny. For the most part, he's really funny. But he posted what it's like to get bullied by me because he tries to say I bully him all the time, but he tries to say that everybody bullies him. So yeah. But then he shared somebody's Nifty art because I have like the whole collage of Nifty, and so that's cool. You guys are showing me other people's like stuff that you guys find is cool. You're sharing your work, which you find that you're doing. You're telling me about projects you guys are doing, and then next month I am doing a artist showcase, a sketch vault showcase is what we're gonna call it, and that is going to be something really kind of cool, I think, where I'm gonna post a picture of what I'm drawing, my reference. I'm gonna go live, and we're all gonna draw, or whoever wants to is going to draw it with me. And hi again, some. And then whoever draws with me, we're gonna post it on. You'll post it on my community under Sketch Vault showcase, so that way it lets me know that you want me to post it, and then I'm gonna do a YouTube short video about a minute long with all of the people that we select, and I'll tag everybody, and we'll try to get other people to see your guys' work too. I always try to pay forward stuff with artists and other artists because it's hard out there. It's hard to get people to pay attention and to care about what you're doing or what you know family or friends or whatever. Um, I know when I first started doing art, I went to my friends at work and I was like, "Hey man, I'm thinking about doing this." And most of them were like adamantly against me doing my art. And that kind of sucked because like I didn't have the support or the I didn't have any support going into it. And I needed something because I was going through a bad time in my life. I was going through a divorce, and uh, I needed an outlet that was a positive one. So I thought about I started doing spray paint art. And like I said, most of my friends were like adamantly against it at first. And yeah. But now most of those people back in Alabama, they own at least a painting of mine or a print or, something like that. So I don't know. I guess I won. I guess that's a win on it. But, you know, my thing is I had one guy who his name is Dimitri Walker. And Dimitri is a really, really tall, compared to me anyway. He's like 6'2", I don't know, he's like six something. He's tall. And he wears all black and a black trench coat, and he's got this like Crocodile Dundee type hat on. He's a very gothic, like black dude kind of looking, I guess. But he's not. He's not like gothy or gothic or anything. He's just an artist. Um, and I met him at my first ever convention, and he was the first artist that I had met at a convention who actually like spent the time to talk to me about art and about my stuff and what he thought I needed to do like differently. And that was super super helpful to actually have somebody else tell me, yeah, man, you're doing right. You're doing it the right way. But what you need to do is probably this, this, and this. And it was like stupid stuff like make prints of my art. And I need to get back to doing that now. Um, but I have way too much art that I'm not going to make prints of all of it. Unless you guys are like, I'll buy one of every print. And then I'll go gladly. I'll make them all. I'll make you all the prints you want. You know. But yeah, he was like the first guy that, and I'm still friends with him. Um, who literally just said, "Yeah, man, you're doing right. You're doing good. You're doing right, and you should be doing this." Um, so I always try to do that for people too, as much as I can. Sometimes I'm bad at it. I'm bad at it specifically when I'm in person. Like I'll have people come to when I've been at my booth and stuff. I had people come to my booth um, and like, oh, I want to show you my art, and like my face will go, oh, okay, but that's usually because I'm busy and I'm trying to do something or I'm making a sale or trying to do something. So like stopping to see your art right then is usually an inconvenience. Um my one of my favorite artists in the whole world. Her name's Victoria, and I call her my niece. She's my niece. I'm her uncle. Not really, not by any real stretch, but yeah. Um, she just we adopted. I adopted her as my niece, and she adopted me as her uncle. And her mom, because I met her when she was 17 at a convention. Her mom and her dad brought her to Walker Stalker in Atlanta, and hell, she's 20 something now and has kids. Has a kid of her own. So, but I met her at the convention. She brought her sketch pad art up there, and another friend of mine brought her to my table so I could meet her, and we could talk, art. And it had been a long, long day. It had been a long day, and she comes up to my table, like I said, and they're like, "Hey, I want to show you your art." Well, my face kind of like went, "Oh crap," and she saw it, and I was like, "Crap, no, 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 it's fine. I want to see your art. It's been a long day, and I've been busy, busy. So yes, please show me your art." And her art blew me away, blew me away. Um, what she can do with a pencil is fucking amazing, and way better than me. It's like just still way better than I am or ever will be in comparison. Um, she's just naturally more gifted than I'll ever be and stuff. So like I practice and I'm getting better and I'm much much better. But the level of ability of that she has compared to mine is just amazing. And what she can do with like color pencils and stuff is it's wow. Um, but after that, like she came up to my booth, showed me her art. We talked. I shared her work on my Facebook page, and helped her out as much as I could. And I still talk to her and her mom and stuff. Um, because you'll meet people in the art world that are like will definitely be lifelong kind of family friend type people. I usually meet the people like that in the conventions and at conventions in general anyway. The Colliers are a good family. They cosplay, they're artists, their kids are great. All great cosplayers and or crafter type people for cosplay stuff. I met him. He was dressed as Jon Snow Negan, and I'll have to say, Jon Snow Negan was pretty cool. He had the full Jon Snow outfit on and all that stuff. Met him at a convention. Met him at another convention, and then like for about a year and a half until I moved out here to Vegas or so, they were coming over for like Sunday dinners and shit. Because they were local to where I used to live at in Alabama too. So, um, but I still keep up with them on Facebook and stuff because cool art people. What is that? I gotta burn that. I hope I didn't mess up that brush. Wow, there's like nobody in here today, man. You guys are just not in it today, I guess. Okay, so we need the brush. Is that the brush? That's not my brush. That's Oh, okay. Why is that over there? What is this? You go there. That's not where you belong. Okay. Aha, there we go. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna share this on my something. I don't know. Share. All right, back again. Back again. Well, I don't use this very much. Actually, this. Oh, nope. Hey guys, so if you're watching, please share and if with anybody that might want to see or come and talk or chat or whatever or talk Stranger Things stuff. Theories about what's gonna happen. Who do you think is gonna die? Um, did you watch heavy spoilers or screen crushes, breakdowns of certain things, and have strong feelings about it? I don't know, anything. Do you want me to stop painting this and go away? Or paint it and then just post a short to something? I don't know. Why is nobody watching this either? This stuff. Oh, they're coming closer. Coming closer. I may have to stop anyway because of this. Well, I appreciate it, Nifty. And so is Nifty. I just logged in so I could look at the thing real quick to see what we were at. So let me on get out of there. I hope that's not if that's annoying at any point if the leaf blowers and the crap that's outside gets too loud, just tell me and I'll stop the stream. Um, Also, I really want to get over 2,000 followers or subscribers on here. I think that'd be uh, pretty awesome. So, gotta figure out. Oh, this is so much. Gotta really make sure I don't. I gotta let this paint dry, this black dry before I do, or I rub over it with my hand. And I always like it when you're here, Crystal. I wish you were here, but you know, work. Mm. Are you guys still doing your lunch tomorrow? And do you need to drive? No, I don't. I won't need it. I won't need Nifty Jeep. Hey, Crystal, this brush that we got from that set is pretty damn cool. I haven't been able to use it for much of anything yet until uh, today. But yeah, I really like this. Especially for this like textury lines like this. Ooh, it's pretty. It is pretty. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is easy. Easy. I like it. I like it a lot. Upside down. Upside down. I like that version too that they played in the trailer, the slowed down version, or the new trailer anyway. I think that was cool. Somebody said yesterday they think Robin's gonna die. I hope not. I think Robin's friend might die. The girlfriend that works at the hospital. There's Gorgons and demi dogs and oh my in there. So like I think she might be a goner, but you know, I don't know. Lucas might save her when he's saving Max. Because Robin's kind of stuck in the upside down right now, I think. I'm gonna do black through here, so. Isn't great for coverage, but it's nice for what I'm using it for, so we're just gonna. You know, you give the people what they want, ask for, and nothing. They don't show up. But also, I think the early streams like this sometimes like are too early, and then afternoon the streams are too. I don't know, man. I never know what is a good time for everybody. Seems like it's never a good time. And I don't want to do tonight Thursday night live again because like that's always we realize that we do know that Thursday night live is too late for most people, especially the overseas people that we have. I need that red. I use it's that red. Oh, this is going to be interesting, Crystal, when I take Ziggy out in a minute, in a little bit, with the leaf blower guys out there, to see how he does with that. I know he can't hear them, but, like, he'll still see. Knowing him, may want to go play with the lawn guys. Oh, yeah. It's like that vacuum cleaner thing Dad had when I knocked over the thing. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It works really well, too. And I have another one of them somewhere, but I don't know where it is right offhand. It might be in my cup over here, I think. I don't know, or it's in my box. I thought I had it in my box because we have two of them. I have two of them. We bought that one in the big set with all of the the big boys, and then that one little one. So, what's up, everybody? There's like 5 of you in here, or a couple. Great. Now I gotta wash that bed again. Z, you're bad. You're a bad boy. You didn't let me know you had to go potty. Nothing. Yeah, now you can't lay on your bed because you pee-peed on it. Give me a second. I gotta clean up puppy. You're bad. Yeah, Ziggy didn't let me know you had to go pee, Crystal. He didn't make a noise. He didn't cry. He was laying, and then he peed out of spite or something. I don't know. But on the bright side, he peed on his bed, so that was a good thing. I just gotta get it. I will be back. I got cleaning. Sorry. Okay, so yep, we're going on a Ziggy walk real quick. So, Vecna, Ziggy, 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 Ziggy. Want to go for a walk? Yeah, you want to? Yep. Oh, I just hit him with this. He's being a butt. He's being a butt today. So he's being a butt. Wait, hold on. Hold. I don't know how he did that. Hold on, Ziggy. Ziggy, will you wait? Here, you gonna walk me? Show him how you walk me. There we go. All right. Anyway. Yep, Ziggy didn't tell me he had to go to the potty. He just pottied on his bed next to my spot, or my work spot. Butthead. He's a butthead. Come on, you don't need to go over there. He really likes that porch. I don't know if they have good food there or what. He likes it. Oh, Ziggy I got the feet thing. He's gonna have them. He's gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do the zoomies. Come on. So with the leash and him being deaf, we just do like little tugs and stuff to get him to go where we want. And he watches us too. So when me and Crystal are going on a walk, depending on who's holding the leash is who he walks with. If I'm holding the leash, he usually walks beside her. If she's holding the leash, he usually walks up beside me. So he hasn't quite figured out how to walk with us both, but yeah, he's doing good other than that. So, and now for our regularly scheduled entertainment, Vecna. Oh yeah, and that's one of the references that I'm using right now. My iPad screen is dusty. Crap. Sorry guys, hold on. Sorry, anyway. That's one of the that's the other one I'm using, and then that's one I found on a poster. That was the original idea. And then here we are. So, and by the way, all of this over here has been used, except the glue over there. That's for the clock. But yeah, all of that so far has been used in this painting. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Hey, look, Crystal, you're nifty. Oh yeah. All right, I'll be right back. One more thing before I get started. Clean bed beside me. Let me put a clean bed down for him. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Ziggy duties. Okay, coming back now. Actual art time. Actual art time. Sorry. Fucking Ziggy. Ziggy, 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 ha. Say ha. Ziggy, 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 ha. Ziggy, ha. Oh, yeah. That's great. It's about out. I can't even use that much anymore. You lay down. You lay down. Here's your baby. Here's your Santa. Santa baby. I don't like Vecna's eyes very much. Because it's all black in there. And then... Comfy? Yeah, good. Ooh, neat. Neat. Yep. Vecna. Wow, nobody's in here now. Okay, cool. Do not sing, Keith. Nobody likes it. So far, yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? I'm still worried about it being too muddy by the time it's done, but I think once I go in and actually fine line black it, um, I think it'll be fine. Shows there's like 5 people in here, so that's Crystal and 2 other people. You guys can talk to me. I would love to chat with you. Um, Ziggy, are you perfectly happy over there digging? I guess so. You found the comfy spot now. I need that one. Damn it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I want it. I'm tired of it not being colored. Papa says number one's a legend. Yep, Papa was an ass. Yeah, I'm not talking, guys, just because like you guys aren't talking very much. I know Crystal's at work and can't really chat shit or chit chat as much. So if you guys want to talk or say something or whatever, just chat it out or type it out and let's talk. Neat. Like I said, what are your guys' thoughts on what's happened on the rest of the season, or do you guys think, you know, who's gonna die? Do you think? How do you think the council or the Karen and I can't remember what the dad's name is, the Wheeler dad. Um, do you think they'll live? Do you think they have a happy ever or ever after, or do you think that they die? Because I gotta think that some major deaths are gonna happen in this season or this ending. Like they couldn't do it in the first couple episodes because it just pissed people off, and I don't think they'd watched anymore. If like you'd killed off Mike or uh, Nancy or something like that, I think that people would have just been like, "Nope, not watching the show no more." Same way with like when Glenn and Abraham died on Walking Dead, people were like, "I'm done watching this show." Well, they died on the in the comics. Just well, Glenn died that way in the comics, straight up. Abraham died a different way, but he still went out like a badass. In the comic books, he kind of went out in a cooler way, in my opinion. He got an arrow through his eye, and then he said like "suck my nuts" or whatever it was that he's kind of said when he got his head caved in by Negan. Um, but they gave that death to I can't remember her name. It was another chick. They killed her off that way though. They gave her Abraham's death. And I guarantee you that was like a Greg Nicotero thing where he's like, you know what, we're doing it still. I need I need that special effects credit of eyeball arrow through the eyeball. Although I can't complain. Greg Nicotero is a great guy. And he's just a cool dude. If you ever get to go to a convention that Greg Nicotero's at, please go meet him. Go talk to him. Tell him thank you for bringing all of these neat horror ideas to life that he does or has done. The makeup work he does alone is just stellar. So doesn't look too muddy yet, does it? Or at all yet? So it's very busy, but it's not. It's kind of supposed to be. I got to go in with white too here in a little bit. And it's more black. I got to black out quite a bit of different spots. But actually, not just Nicotero, but if you go to any convention and you guys like want to meet a certain celebrity or whatever, do it. Just be cool though, because those people there, they're just people too. Um, you know. But yeah, definitely. Crystal and I went to a convention. Was it almost 2 years ago now? Actually, we went to the Days of the Dead convention here in Las Vegas. I think it was Days of the Dead. Anyway, and we met Greg Nicotero and I can't remember the actress's name. Um, Same. Who was the actress, Crystal, that we met from Superman or Superman 2 that you were a little bit afraid or whatever to go talk to? She still looks amazing at like whatever. She still looks like almost as good as what she did when she was in Superman 2. Oh, you're looking her up her name. Sarah Douglas. Yeah, she was so cool. I still think one of the coolest people me and you've met, Crystal, was when we met Adrian King. Doo doo. Upside down. Do 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 do. I really wish I could listen to that song right now, but YouTube will be like, I'll kill it. You can't do that. No. Even if I was listening to it on YouTube, they're like, no. Which is like the dumbest thing to me. It's the same thing as like Facebook charge or being like, oh, you can't use this. You can't use that sound that we gave you to use on your choices. Also, Crystal, I love this white pen. I know that Jordan Persegati uses like some whatever type pen, but this is my version of that, and I like it. Now that I got a good concept of how to make it work right. What are you barking at, Ziggy? Crystal, Ziggy can hear something. I don't know what he hears, but he heard something woke him up, and he was on alert, like full alert, walking around checking the perimeter and barking at things. I don't know if he had a dream or what, but yeah. And I didn't hear it anyway, so I don't know what he heard, but he got up out of asleep and jumped through the chair underneath me, and then went to the window over by the door and was checking it out. Went to the bedroom and checked it out. Now he's standing in front of me looking at the door. No, he's fine. I don't know. Hello, Elizabeth. What do I want? Right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Yes, it is. I've never seen Stranger Things. There's Vecna, and who's the other one? This is also Vecna. It's Henry, or Mr. What's It in season 5, and then that's Vecna. They're all the same. They're the same character, and everything, but like different. Um, this is like his human form, and this is his Stranger Things form, or his under upside down form. And Anger Shark, yes, it is from Stranger Things. What time is it? 10:47. I need dark gray. Where's dark gray? Deep gray. That works. Got like some pretty blue. Let's do light blue. Light blue sounds good. 823. Yeah. I already have that out, don't I? No, I don't. I'm just gonna all black that out. That's fine. I need. I don't have that color. Oh, that'll work actually. This black does not do well. It didn't last worth really long though. I don't know what you said, Elizabeth. So. Bean paste. I do like Star Wars. In fact, Star Wars. There's Princess Leia. And then I also did another Princess Leia in markers with the Ziggy Stardust. The Bowie Ziggy Stardust lightning bolt on her eye. So I'm going to paint for about 30 more minutes and then, or so, and then call it a day, or call it break. So I can go and meet Crystal for lunch. What color is that? That's going to be like a weird, 756 is not the right number. That works though. That's pretty. I've also done some Darth Vaders and Stormtroopers and stuff like that. I did Moonwalking Stormtroopers one time as a spray painting. That was a lot of fun. I did it for a Michael Jackson tribute concert thing that I was setting up my art for. Will say Star Wars fans and Michael Jackson fans at the time or at that concert tribute show thing were were not like on the same part or page about what I did. Some people thought it was really cool. Some people were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that." And then I'm like, "But it's funny. It's Star Wars and it's Michael Jackson, man." But yes, I like Star Wars. I'm a huge nerd, so I like pretty much everything when it comes to sci-fi. A lot of the different sci-fi stuff. For me, I would rather be a gray. I would rather be a gray Jedi. That way I can do Sith things and I don't know, not be a lame ass like a Jedi. I need this. That's not what I need. I need 6, 4, 4. Yeah, I would be a gray. If I could be anything, I would be a gray. A gray Jedi. Actually, let's see if I can find this. I can give it some more life, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I don't like that gray. Or this darker color there. Like that. Actually, that works a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, Crystal, if you're in here, we missed out on our opportunity to go to Planet 13 and set up as vendors. They canceled it after only 5 months. Okay, what do I need here? I need. Yeah, that doesn't look good like stubble, like I thought it would, so we're going to take that off. I'm going to fix it. It's all right. I mean, it could be not enough people knew about it. It could be not enough people came to it. It could be people were only going there to go get their weed, for, their stuff from the store. Any of that. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, yeah, I could. I did something like this with Jason where I did half. It was half Jason's face and half the mask, and we got it signed by Kane Hodder. He was the Jason for 4 different movies. Actually, this one might work better. If I can make it work, please work. Actually, where did you find that? Where did you find that? You can have it, but I don't. Okay. All right, Crystal. You could do another. Here, let me show you that Jason one I did real quick. This one's done in spray paint though. And then I have a Venom and a Carnage one. I don't have any Iron Man stuff right now. Now that I think about it, I don't really have any Iron Man. Although I guess I need to do some Doctor Doom stuff at some point. Also, somebody said something about doing some Alien Earth. Tevin, if I'm saying your name wrong and you're in here or you watch this, it's our dude from New Orleans. He suggested I do some Alien Earth stuff, so at some point that'll happen. I just don't know when yet. Marvel Doom. Welcome back. Crystal, Ziggy found his blue bone with the nubbins on it. Where? I don't know. But Doctor Doom from Marvel is who I would do. Or I'm talking about. But I don't know. I don't know yet if I want to. But that'll probably be after the trailers start dropping in a couple weeks for Doctor Doom. Because I read that one of the trailers is supposed to have a Doom leak of him sitting on his throne, and that might be the image that I do. Yeah, that might be the image that I do. Might need to do a Loki again too. It's been a while since I've done Loki. Actually, the last time I did Loki, it was Sylvie from the show. All right. You play R2, RD, R2? I have no idea what that is. So no. I don't really play any games lately. I haven't played anything except Mario 64 on the Switch. Like that's about what I've played lately is Mario on the Switch. I tried to play Ocarina of Time a while back on Switch, and then something else that I really wanted to play, and I suck so bad I just quit. I was like, nope, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And then before that, the last thing I actually played on anything was God of War, the expansion pack on PlayStation 5 because my brother, I was over when I was living at my brother's house. No, I've not played Red Dead Dawn. I've heard of it, and I know it's really good. I've just never played it. And I've heard that I know like the art for it is gorgeous, but I mean, then again, it's Sucker Punch, and I wouldn't expect. I'd expect nothing less from them, to be honest with you. Um, look at Game of Thrones, or not Game of Thrones. Look at Grand Theft Auto and all of its goodness. Hawkins Lab. There we go. All right. Yay, we're gonna see me do cross hatching in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wish I did. Like I said, I heard it's good. I just never played it. Life, work, not wanting to spend $80 on a game. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're disconnected. Upside down. That's the red. I need red. Where's the red? Red. Red rum. I need silver. Silver away. Let's see if this is the beginning of work. Probably not, but hey, it does. You like that bone, don't you? I don't know where you've been hiding it, though. You like Red Dead Redemption? Or the painting? Um, or both. It doesn't matter. Just clarification, that's all. Um, yeah, we got about 15, 20 minutes more left before I gotta finish it. Well, stop for a little bit, and then I'll get back on in about an hour after I get done, or afterwards, because Crystal and I are gonna go to lunch, which I am hungry. So, uh, not really hungry, but I am hungry. Also, I gotta. Fuck. Please blend it out. Oh, well, good. Like I said, could be both. I just was kind of curious. I was just curious. Yeah, like I said, I've heard Red Dead Redemption is really good. Um, I just have never had a chance to play it. I really need a 758. Damn it! Like I really need it. 757 is not close. Chestnut. We'll try it. It's like I think it's too late. Yeah, it's way too late. Chestnut is too late, and everything else is too dark. Nothing is quite right. 639. What color is that? Grounded red. That is definitely not going to be right and near the color I need. All right, see you later. I'm about to go do the same here in a couple minutes. Actually, that might not be bad. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Still wish I had that 758 color though. Bean paste. Where are you, bean paste? I had you out, I think, earlier. 630, 630, 630, 630. Maybe it's back in here. 630. Water line. And I really hate when the lawn people come. I guess people don't like this Vecna or whatever. Or it's too early in the morning, or I don't know. This has been a depressing stream in comparison to some of them. I'll wait on that. Of course I did that, didn't I? Of course you did, Keith. Why wouldn't you? Actually, we need the Yep, that one might be heading for the trash now. Yeah, that's gone. That's gone. Trash. Yep. Gotta go. All right, I gotta go, so I'll see you guys after lunch. Bye.